Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. In today's stream, we are going to build the smart plating factory. And let's see, do I remember how to get there? This way? So I'm going to do a flat factory this time instead of building upwards. Oh, weird. I think it's right over here, actually. Hope everyone's doing good today. Let's kill this one. Dead. Yes, right here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron nodes. And unfortunately, all 4 of them are impure, but that's okay. We have Mark II miners, which makes it a little bit better. Destroy all these things. So I'm gonna replace the miners. And let's see. So I think I want to start with the foundations. It's going to be a pretty big platform, I believe. So we're going to need 8 smelters and a lot of constructors. And then we're going to need 5 assemblers after the construct. 11 assemblers. Let's see. Okay, so foundations. Where do I want to start this thing? It's gonna come from there. Guess let's try there. Oops. Foundations, please. Let's do zoop. We'll go all the way down. And I don't know how far this way. Sure. Let's see. Some more. Do I want to go higher than this? Like one more higher? Potentially. Yeah, let's just do it. We're doing it. We're going higher. I definitely want to go back this way towards base. Let's grab that and go this way. A little more. I want to make the flat factory, and then later down the road, we'll turn it into like a cool warehouse. Cool warehouse design. Okay, so the input is going to be here. Let's take this back. I'm gonna have to remove that tree. Do I have biofuel? I do not. Can I make... Okay, let's see. Biofuel. Let's just make it all, because I don't want those leaves. I'm probably gonna be left with leaves anyway. Nope. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of this tree. And let's grab some more foundations. And go like that. Now. Take a sip of coffee. Ah, delicious. Where do I want the smelters? Just need to come out one more. Potentially. Okay, let's give this a shot. Question mark? Let's see. So if we run belts here. This is gonna be huge. So we do that, and then we can do... This is gonna be too close. Is that gonna be enough room for belts? Let's see. One constructor is as wide as a platform. And I need how many? 8, 12. I need 15 constructors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's only 12. Do I need to go one taller? I might need to. Okay, let's do it. Oh no, I need concrete. Good thing we're close to base. Also, we stopped making concrete, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Hopefully we have enough for this. We should. Mr. Bean, stay where you are. You don't belong up here. Okay. Let's go like this. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. You're gonna stop right there, huh? Just a little nudge. Thank you. Okay. Now, this was 12, right? 12 wide, yeah? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I can go a little more this way. Possibly even one more, so that's 13. If I do... right there. Oh yeah, I can go one more here. Okay. Okie dokie. Were we gonna do the constructors on this line? I think so. Production constructor. Yeah, because the smelter's gonna go, yeah, right here. Am I gonna need more materials for this? Probably. Oh. Yep. Need cables. Those are just over here. This one? No, that's wire. This one. Ooh, look at this inventory. Well, I don't need any of this. And then I don't need this. And then I don't need that. And I can get rid of that. Uh-huh. That's a little bit better. I'm sure there's still stuff I don't need. Don't worry about that little part. We'll fix it. I probably should have grabbed some reinforced plates while I was over there. All right. Look at that line of constructors. So we're gonna need 8 smelters. So what is 15 divided by 8? 1.8. So let's do let's see. Okay, so let's do two smelters for these 3. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so we need 92 ingots a minute. Going to these 3. How much does a smelter even do? 30. Okay. Okay. So I need 3 smelters, pretty much, for these 3. I don't know. I don't know this math. Okay. So wait, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Oop. Okay, so we got 3 smelters for those 3 constructors. Those 3 constructors are going to make iron plates. And then the next 7.6 are going to make. I have a alternate recipe, the cast screws, so it goes right from ingots into screws. You don't have to go to iron rods and then screws, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. All right. So, place one here, and so those three are covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably would be helpful if I color coded this. Okay. Oh. Right up to there. So those are all going to be this cast screws. I'll fix all this paint later, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe it'll look cool. Okay. Well, that's a little more helpful. So we got one there. Let's do... Oops. One here. And... What do we want here? And then the last two smelters. How many is that? 6? Yeah, last two smelters will be for these guys. Okay. Actually, let's line these up. Like so. And like so. Fantastic. Okay. So each one of these is going to fill 2 smelters. We might have to extend this even one more, actually. We'll see. What am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. A splitter. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. And then each one of the miners is gonna do 60, so we can just do the Mark 1 belt. Okay. Now let's grab another splitter. And we'll go to this guy. And was the other one this close? So right there. He was right there. And then we'll grab some more belts. Go like that. And go like that. So that's those two. Yeah, we're gonna need some more foundations. Oops. Oh well. Okay. And then another splitter. Right about there. We'll belt it up. Like so. And some even more foundations. All the foundations today. And then another splitter. Where's this one gonna go? Just like that. Right there. Oh, not a lift. Belt. Okay. So let's get these guys in. So that's on the line. This one. It's right there. I hope. All right there. Connect the belts. Go straight. Yes. Is that gonna be straight? Yes. Perfect. All right. Let's get our miners in place. You know what? Let's get rid of this tree too. Hello? There we go. Production miner Mark II. So we want these all to face this way. Face that way. That way. Missing materials. Any encased beams? Let's go back to base. Ooh. I have enough materials to make them right now. Let's see. Yes, I do. Oh, how did I miss this tree? No big deal. And it's gone. Fantastic. All right, give me just 1 second here. Okay. I'm gonna need a way to get up here. Oh wait, I need to put in the miner. Perfect. Alrighty. Now, maybe I should have put these on platforms as well. Make it look a little cleaner. Yeah, let's do it. Foundations. Let's do right there. Oh, I guess would that line up if I did my guy? Possibly. Oh, it does. Oh, perfect. And we need more plates. Factory's getting so big now. Okay, plates. My inventory is still a mess. What? Oh, I got supplies in here. What? Well, I don't need any of this quartz right now. And I can trash this. That'll do for now. Wait, this way. Need to go this way. All right. Let's go all the way over right here. Beautiful. I think we can... Ooh. So if we put a foundation here, is that enough space to do? Is a 2-ramp enough? No, I think it's gonna have to be a 4. Okay, so let's finish this off. And at least that part is going to be this level. And then we'll do a ramp here and here. So then we'll grab our miners. We'll put it like this. And like that. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Foundations. Oh, is that gonna be too tall? Actually. Let's see. Maybe not. Okay. What about this? Oh no. Okay. So if we go over right here, here, we can go up 1. Let's see. Perfect. all the way back this way. Okay. We'll go like that. And now we need to configure all the belts over there. Let's see. Logistics. Can I get it closer? Like so. That not lining up. Okay. So let's do let's take this one. Like so. Grab our belt. Ooh, it doesn't like that. Ooh, it doesn't like that at all. Do you like that? Sure. It's not the cleanest. Let's see if we can make it slightly better. That's a little better, right? Sure. All right. So that one, we're gonna have to bring over here. And it'll go to that one. And this will go to that one. And then that will go to this one. So let us... there? Sure. Did I just mess it up? That line right there. Let's grab a lift. And we'll point it that way. Okay, great. Belt into there. And then Right there? Maybe? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's right there. Can I do it like this? Oh, I want to up a maybe there? Okay. And we'll grab it from there to there. And then I end up with that. That looks okay. Okay, I want to redo this actually. Let's get rid of all this. Let's make this one curvy too. Okay, that doesn't look bad. I'll take it. So now let's go to there. We'll go like that. And we'll go like that. Okay. So now we just need to bring this line over there. Aha. So let's take it to there. And then it's gonna come to here. And then that is too close. Too close. I almost think we could go over one actually. Delete that. Bring this forward one. And then do a curvy. How's that look? I was okay until it got to here. How'd it look if we just skip this part? Oh. Oh no. Okay. Well? Let's try there. Maybe there. Oh. Belts. Oh, it doesn't like that shape. That looks too awful. What if I did it there? Now it likes curvy. Hmm. I'm spending way too much time on this one belt. But I can't help it. Let's get rid of this. Then we'll move this over one. Let's see how... Let's see it face the wrong way. Aha! Okay, so now... That does it not like that? No, it doesn't like that. Okay, what if we try the support there, and then does that make any difference? Unless I angle this one instead of having it straight. Potentially. How does that look? I think that looks the best I've done yet. And we are moving on. Anyway. Okay, so the miners are all hooked up to these smelters. Let's set all these to iron ingots. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. And I already set that one. Okay. So those are all should be ready to go. Let's belt this to here. That goes to there. That goes to there. It's probably the easiest of the belts so far. And these ones are all gonna be iron plates. What? Okay. Then all of these guys are going to be alternate cast screws. All these blue guys. Okay, great. So now, so that one last, actually. Let's do these. So these are gonna be rods. Rod, 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 and rod. And actually, So I'm trying to figure out. It's 3.4 constructors, but I don't want to set one at 40%. I would like to spread it over all 4 of them. So what would that be? My brain is not braining right now. Let's do like this. So to like 85? Is that right? Let's see. Well, we need to produce 51.6 rods a minute. Let's figure out this way. 51.6 divided by 4 is 12.9. So that's 12.75. 12.9! 86%. I was so close. $86. Excuse me. 86. Huh. Did that one save? Yes. 86. 86. Okay. So now we can belt. Ooh. That should be enough room, yeah. Because we're doing a splitter. We're coming off of this. Yeah, that's enough room. Let's grab another splitter. And let's do it. There. Belt it up. Belt. 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 Okay. We are getting somewhere. So now figuring out the screws, because I want 7.6 constructors. And I'm using a website called Satisfactory tools to figure all this out. And it's really handy because it gives you a whole diagram of how it's supposed to look and what how many of each thing and how much it's supposed to produce, and it's really cool. So let's see, that one's supposed to be So each one's supposed to be 47? Yeah? How many does it do? It does 50. So I need at least 2 of these constructors that'll go off. So it'll make the screws and then it'll go off to the rotors assemblers. So 50, 50. And I need one more. 123.8 divided by 3 is 41.3-ish. Let's just do 41. 82% for each of them. Each of these. 82. Okay. Now it's saved. Yes, it did. So let's actually move this smelter to line up with this middle. Oops. This middle constructor. There. And then let's put the splitter. That is not lined up. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. Right there. Okay. Grab our splitter again. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So we'll run it like this and like that. And there's those 3. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Remaining. So let's move I need to hook that back up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I need a, yeah, splitter. Right there? There we go. And then, so let's move this guy, line up with this constructor. Where'd you go? Smelter. like so. And get rid of this one. We'll line it up with that constructor. And then hopefully we have enough room to merge into this one. Sure. I think we have enough room actually. Because we're splitting off of this. Right there. And right there. And then we can just merge into that one. Look at this. Unless I'm totally wrong. Which is totally possible. Belt all of this up. Okay. I didn't set the amounts for this. Ooh. Well, it'll be a little short, but that's okay, right? Right? Okay. Now that we got all of our constructors in here, we're moving on to assemblers. So these plates and these 3 screws are going to go into 2 assemblers that will make reinforced plates. Aha. We're going to need to expand. Mr. Bean, are you still in the way? Yes, you are. Just a little nudge. I said just a little nudge. Hello? You gonna move? All right, I'll start down here. All right, so on this side, since Mr. Bean doesn't want to move, these 4 constructors that make rods and these 4 constructors that make screws will go into pretty much 2.5 assemblers that are gonna make rotors. So we're gonna need how big is an assembler? Two foundations wide, is that enough? That should be enough space to do belts, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. Do 1, 2. I need plates. Reinforced plates. Good thing I write right over here. All right. That is super pretty. Look at that. Take a drink of my coffee. Enjoying the view. And back to work. We don't get many breaks around these parts. Hey, my screen is gone. Hey. Foundations. Let's get this in before he comes back. All right. And we need one more assembler. Production. Us. So what would be the easiest to do here? So it's 1, 2, these 4. Let me just put railing here. There we go. That'll help me. Let me figure this out. So should I merge them all and then split them? Let's give it a shot. This could be the wrong decision. Logistics. Merger. So let's go right there. And we'll go right there. We'll go right there. So each one of these going into the mergers can be a Mark 1 belt, but then okay, so that's 50 and 50. So we're gonna need Mark 2 here. And then we're gonna need Mark 3. Steel beams are a necessity. Good thing I have plenty. Okay. Mark 3. So now we're gonna want to split. Where's the input? Right there. So let's do it kind of close. Can't do it kind of close. Okay. Right there. Okay. So let us okay, so these are gonna be rotors. Rotor. 100 screws a minute, so these need to be Mark II belts. Not the lift, the belt. Thank you. Oh, and then we need another splitter. Mm-hmm. Like so. Mark II belt going into the assembler. Mark III belt in between. Perfect. And then one more Mark II. So now, Mark III connecting that. So that should all be connected. And then okay, so let's just grab our mergers. Let's start there. We're gonna want to go this way and this way, and then we're gonna want to go this way. Aha. Okay. How many do these do? Only 15. All right. Perfect. Those all get connected. Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna need to go up. How do I want to do this part? Let's can you build off of this thing? No, you cannot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go up one more. Build menu, thank you. Splitter, thank you. And let's delete that. And now... That's not lined up. That is lined up. Let's go the other way. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure that this works before we do anything. This can just be that. Oh no! Okay. Let's delete this for a moment. Just momentarily. Go up 3. Delete the bottom 2. Did I put that? No. It's not facing the right way. Okay. Now we're on track. And let's grab this splitter again. Go like that. Mark II belt. This is a Mark III belt. Aha. Aha. Aha ha ha. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. You need a... okay, I don't think you need to run a belt in there. Okay. Delete that. Which way is this facing? That way? Okay. And let's put this back. Now let's grab our lift. Like so. And our belt. And that one's connected. And now we just need a lift over here. Okay. Belt to there. And a belt to there. Did I forget any belts? Get rid of this now. Okay, so that's going into there. That's going into there. Goes over here. And then that comes in. And then it goes over here. And that comes in. Oh. There was a missing belt. So then that goes to there. And then it splits off to that one. And then it goes over here and splits off. And then it goes over there and splits off. Those four are done. Double check this one. So that goes into there. That goes into there. Comes over here. That comes in. Goes over here. That comes in. And a belt. Going up the lift. And then into the splitter. No, I don't think I need one there or there. But then the belt is coming off of the bottom. I think we're solid. I think we're solid. All right, now. These are making rotors, yeah? We make 10.3 rotors a minute between the 3 assemblers. So that is 3.43. 3.44. 3.44. Okay, we'll go with it. Oh no. 86. 86%. This is rotors. And 86. And rotors. 86. Okay. Now, the rest of these constructors go into 2 assemblers that are going to make reinforced plates. So let's put those. Assembler. Here? That is back one. Get forward just slightly. There? Yeah. No, that's the same. That's the same. Right there? Yeah. Okay, great. Now let's do the same thing. Let's grab our mergers. Going that way. And then we're going to come this way. Oh, it even lines up. Look at that. How nice. So these are going to make 20-minute. So we can just use the Mark 1 belts. Like so. And then let's grab a splitter. Like so. I probably don't want that belt there yet. Okay, let's grab some more mergers. And let's go right there. And right there. And we'll turn it to go out this way. And how many? Oh. 41 a minute. So this can be a Mark 1 going into the splitters. But then this one needs to be a Mark 2. That's 80. Then do another Mark 2. And then that'll have to be Mark 3. Yeah. Alright, so let's go up. Where are we going up to? Here? Here? Let's do there. And then let's grab a splitter. Like that. Okay, belt in there. And then a Mark 2. Like so. And let's mark one going back into there. And we'll do a curvy belt. Okay. Belt, 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 belt. And goes this way. Belt and belt. Perfect. Then we got a belt, going this way, belt coming in, going this way, belt coming in. I don't think this needs a belt in between, does it? No. Okay. And then we got a belt going into this splitter. I don't think it doesn't need one there. No. Belt and belt. Okay. Yeah, I should probably should have built these more this way, but that's okay. It'll be all okay. So now, these are going to be reinforced plates. And reinforced plates. And we are on to the last assemblers. The assemblers that will build the smart plating. So let's extend this again. How far do we want to go out? Well, how much space did... Oh, gosh. We needed... two foundations of space to do belts. So that's going to be for the belts, and then the assembler itself is 2 more foundations. And then we'll probably have to do 1 more for the final belt. The grand finale. About 10, 10, 10, 10. Did that go too far? No. It was perfect. Okay. Is that a tree? Let's grab 5 more assemblers, the final assemblers of this build. Right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do 5. Oh, we need 6. Just kidding. 6. Wonderful. Okay, so more mergers. Okay, we got those connected. And then we could just take them this way and then go around. That might be a little bit easier. Let's try that. Come out this way. Just kidding. We need this. Turn. These are gonna make 4 a minute. Not even 4. Not even 4. All right, those are connected. So let's start by doing this. Right there. And right there. Belt these up now so we don't forget. Okay. So now we can grab our splitter. Go up 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not lined up. 1, 2, 3. And that one doesn't even. Okay, let's destroy the bottoms. And then we need to take this up. Like that. Belt that up. Belt. Belt. All the belts. Oh, what happened there? Iron plates! Oh no! We'll get some more. Oh good, I can destroy this box now. That was just extra from when I redid all that production. Which I have to redo again. but that's okay. Because we like to make things more efficient. All right. Those are all figured out. So now we can do a splitter. We're gonna need to move this actually. Turn it. Merger. I want it going out that way. Yes. So now we can put a splitter. Like so. Another splitter. Some more splitters. Oh, I don't need one there. Delete! Delete! Almost done. Their smart plating factory. All right, let's double check our belts. All that's connected. Goes in here. Goes into those. Okay. Now, these come this way. So it goes into this one, comes over here. That one comes in and then it goes up. And then it splits. Split, split. Split, split. And it's all connected. Now, let's set all of these to smart plating. And one of these is going to be set to like 16%. Let's just do this one. All right. So after all of this, this factory, will make 10.32 smart plating a minute. All of this. That's crazy. That's so slow, but it is better than the smart plating we're doing now because it's done. We're not making any. So this will help us complete phase 2 and we can move on to bigger and better things. We still need to make the versatile, is that what it's called? Versatile framework? Yeah, versatile framework factory and the automated wiring factory, but those will have to be in the next stream. We'll do all the Oh my goodness. Electrical work. Powering it all up. I will do that off stream. Because that's fairly easy to do. We got the main part all done and figured out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day or night, whatever it is to you. And I'll see you in the next one.